Hi, I'm Michael Wermuth Jr., and right now I'm going to review the last episode of How I Met Your Mother. Ever since the episode was broadcast, I got online, I saw all kinds of complaints about the last episode. Some fans thought they ruined the whole show, even though it was the last episode, and some fans even said that they're going to stop watching the reruns. There are fans who went so far as to say they hope the creators of the show never do another series, or don't expect them to, but just because the last one may or may not have been bad, doesn't really have that kind of effect. In my opinion, the last episode was the first time the show was not perfect. However, I do not think it's as bad as everyone else says it is. Anyway, my opinions of the last episode and the show before that. In case you don't know, How I Met Your Mother is about Ted Mosby, whose future self tells his kids the story of how he met their mother. They spent 9 years telling the story. And for a lot of it, his interest in this woman named Robin. They it ain't during the second season before breaking up, but then there are times when he wants to get back with her, even if he can't. In the last season, Robin and Barney are engaged, so most of the last season takes place during the last 3 days before Ted actually meets the mother, works on the wedding. And throughout the last season, we get to meet the mother a bit more. We see a lot of flash forwards and those scenes with her. Is he seemed perfect for the most part? Actually, at first in the season, it seemed like every scene with the mother was either awesome or really heartwarming or something. And then they started treating her more like a normal person and maybe a little less awesome and perfect, but still not that bad. Anyway. For this last season, they built up the ring between Barney and Robin. They got married. Let me say spoiler alert, right? I don't want to go back and check. Anyway, there are going to be spoilers if you haven't seen the last episode. Anyway, after the ring, at the reception, Ted sees his future wife, but he plans on moving to Chicago. But then, by chance, he happens to see her. And right before we see the meeting, we get a few flash forwards. There's all kinds of problems. For example, Barney and Robin end up getting divorced after 3 years. Come on, I like the idea of those two being married, but then they get divorced so soon. Eventually, Barney gets a woman pregnant and has a new baby, but we never meet Barney's baby's name, or even see who Barney is, or who the girl is that Barney knocked up. And he must really have a third kid in the future. As far as I remember, I don't remember the third kid being referred to by name. The last episode really has much focus on the mother as I expected. And meanwhile, he winds up hanging out with the main gang because he's supposed to be more attracted to Ted, who's with his future wife, or he Barney's with him as well, and can't really handle him hitting on other girls. So he ends up separating from the group, only getting back with them much later. And one thing that I found really unexpected, even though Ted and the mother were engaged a year later, that they don't get married for I think 5 years or 7 years or whatever, that they have 2 kids before they're married. And even then, sometime after they're married, the mother dies. Yeah, eventually we get better scene where Ted's about to meet the mother. He tells the kids that story about the mother. They call him out on it because it's really a story about how much he likes it. Robin was basically asking for their present for him to start dating her, which they accept. And then then Ted goes back to Robin, and it's implied they'll get together, though we don't know if they get married or even if they do get together. Now, I won't say that's a bad ending. I would like that ending a lot better if it happened in the 3rd or 4th or 5th season. But during the show's 9-year history, I've come to like Barney and Robin is a lot better than 10, Robin. So they did all this build-up for the mother to have died by the time he told the story. I mean, yeah, a lot of it makes sense. Because my opinion, even though the show never jumped the shark into the last episode, is it a good thing or a bad thing for a TV show to jump the shark in the last episode? Anyway, even though it was always good, I think they should have ended the show when they got enough episodes for syndication. just so they wouldn't have to risk the show getting canceled or any cast member was dying before even the brother. And I don't know that the second season they filmed the ending with the kids with the plan on the last episode. But what if they plan having Barney and Robin married by then or not? Anyway, that's my opinion of the last episode of How I Met Your Mother. It's good, but it's not great. It's the first episode is not very perfect, but I do not think it really deserves all the hate that it gets from fans so far. But maybe someday in the future, more people will appreciate the last episode. I mean, after all, when The Empire Strikes Back came out, a lot of Star Wars fans hated it for its unhappy ending, but now most Star Wars fans say it's the best of the Star Wars movies. And I agree. Well, anyway, that's my review.